Last week, San Francisco's team was ravaged by injuries, and one of the key stars that were injured is Deebo Samuel, which leaves many to wonder who exactly is going to replace Deebo. And while this is not really an answer of one player, in this video, I want to lay out one guy that could possibly play into replacing Deebo Samuel, and in future videos I want to cover a couple more guys that'll go into replacing Deebo Samuel, but not just Deebo Samuel. If Christian McCaffrey's out, we'll also go into that, so stay tuned. But now with the more refined focus, let's look at Ronnie Bell, the Niners rookie they selected in the 7th round. And this is kind of a Brock Purdy type story, because every time Ronnie Bell gets an opportunity, he seemingly makes the most out of it. Whether you look at Bell's time during the preseason or even games throughout this year, he executes and executes at a high level. One of the things that I have to love the most out of Bell is how aggressive he is when he gets the ball in his hands. And this is something that spanned back throughout his entire career. Whether you look at his high school film, his college film, and now his pro film. He's just a guy who will go up and truck you. But not just that, he makes these crazy acrobatic catches in the air and often comes down with him. Let's look at week 3 against the Giants to highlight this. Bell was in when Brandon Ayuk had that injury, and here on this play, he runs just a crisp route, but maybe more impressive was his athletic jump and getting his feet back in bounds. The great part about Bell though is he's not just a bell cow, he's also willing to go out lay a block for a player. On this play, he actually helps get Deebo Samuel extra yardage by his aggressive blocking style. And after the play, he's celebrating, which somehow the Niners continually find unselfish guys. But like I said earlier, just because Bell can block doesn't mean he doesn't have some crazy ball skills. On this play, the ball's tipped up in the air, but somehow Bell still comes down with it, which is an indicator of how aware and focused he is on the field. But more so than that, I think it just highlights the importance of experience playing football. Bell played a ton of football in college. He played about 4 years, and on one of those years, he tore his ACL, and he followed up with his most productive season in college. So I think that's just an indicator of what type of guy and player Bell is. He's someone who's going to execute and work hard. And I think that's what you get out of a guy in the 7th round that's gone to a lot of college football. I mean, even take Brock Purdy. He's had a ton of experience, and being able to draw on that is extremely helpful. So now, if Bell is going to enter the lineup at least a little more frequently, he should be able to draw on his past college experiences. Alongside those college experiences, Bell's already had some great experiences in his young career. And this includes the special team side of the ball, because I think he's had a great impact there as well. For instance, Bell isn't like a normal wide receiver who's afraid of getting hit. He lays out hits. On this play, I literally went, oh my god! And judging by his teammates' reaction, I think it was justified. Bell's contributions on special teams need not be understated though, because he is a 7th round rookie, and so far, he's able to make a few tackles, even has a touchdown on the year, and in my opinion, would be a great piece to rotate in a little bit more frequently with Deebo Samuel out. Take this simple bubble screen for example, or well, it seems that way on the start, because it is just a bubble screen to Ronnie Bell. But maybe what's more important is the underlying message it sends to me. It sends to me that Kyle Shanahan drew up this play, designed it for Ronnie Bell, and then in the game time situation, called it for him. That just shows some trust in a young rookie. So going into this Vikings game, I wonder if Kyle Shanahan will draw a little bit more on Bell, or will it be another guy like Ray McCloud, Juwan Jennings, or maybe even go a different route entirely and focus on a running game through Jordan Mason. I really like to hear your thoughts down below, but I would be interested in seeing more Bell.